Hey guys! This video is about who rabbits like the most. While this is a rabbit care video, still take the information I'm providing with a grain of salt. I believe that this is still a topic worth discussing, even if the observations may not be 100% accurate. Feel free to correct me if I get any information wrong. If you live in a house with several people, like myself, a rabbit may prefer one person over another based on who is giving the most interaction and who is calmest around the rabbit. If you don't make unnecessary loud noises that would startle your rabbit, and instead are reasonable with the noise that you make, such as general business like running a shower, a bath, running the sink, brushing your teeth, just general business is acceptable, as your rabbit will likely just sleep through it and not think too much of it. If you slowly become more and more predictable, then your rabbit will be more likely to get used to you and begin to trust you. If you are the one that feeds your rabbit the most, then your rabbit begins to perceive you as reliable. For example, one of my family members feeds Sandy often, and because of that, when he is in the front room first thing in the morning, Sandy runs towards him expecting food. Sandy runs up and down the entire length of the front room. If your rabbit nudges you with their nose more than anyone else to get your attention, then this likely means they prefer you over anyone else. Rabbits will likely prefer someone who feeds them, strokes them, and doesn't make sudden and loud noises, and does not impede on their territory. Please respect your rabbit's space and let them come to you. Don't be forceful with getting them to interact. Be gentle. If you get your rabbit at a young age, then they are more likely to trust you. However, this doesn't mean that a rabbit that is adopted and that is perhaps older can't trust you either. As I said earlier, the person who gives their rabbit the most interaction is likely to end up being that rabbit's favorite person. For example, if you live in a house with 5 people, and one of those people are giving a rabbit tons of human interaction, while the other 4 people are giving a moderate amount of attention to the rabbit, but not enough to be sufficient on its own, then the rabbit will prefer to see that person, while likely not showing as much affection towards the other 4 people. Your rabbit could also prefer 2 people. In my case, Sandy often runs around whenever my family member that I mentioned earlier walks into the front room, because Sandy wants food. Sandy also circles that family member, which I did some research and yeah, let's just hope it's not that kind of affection. Sandy doesn't circle my other family member because Sandy prefers 2 of my family members the most out of the 5 people that live in my house. If you are angry at your rabbit or don't provide interaction at all or not enough interaction, obviously your rabbit won't like you, so them preferring you over other people is probably not going to be the case if you are following that path as a rabbit owner. However, if you follow the steps to be a good rabbit owner, and most importantly, provide a decent amount of interaction if they don't have a rabbit friend, which for Sandy, she doesn't have a rabbit friend because she didn't get along with other rabbits, which is why she was put up for adoption in the first place. And if she had a rabbit friend, that would likely end in disaster and just wouldn't end well in general. Our vet suggested for us not to get a rabbit friend, for context. But generally, a rabbit should have a rabbit friend if they can. Then your rabbit will probably enjoy your presence. At the end of the day, if several people are providing a decent amount of interaction to a rabbit, then there probably won't be a favorite person for them. They will probably like everyone just as much at that point. However, as mentioned earlier, if one person out of several people in a household are giving a rabbit the most interaction and care, then a rabbit could very well have a favorite person. Thank you for watching this video, and bye!